I am so excited. I've been trying to do this. D23. Yeah, D23. I've been trying to do D23 in California. I wanted to experience it in California first before trying to do it in Disney World. Hear me out. It seems to be bigger. I'm sorry, but in Disneyland, it's my preference. So, D23 in Disneyland. I know right across the street is the convention center of Disneyland. That is where the D23 event is. Last year, they had the big events over in the Dome. That is no dome, it's the field, the community center, the big one. Now, the one that I'm talking about is the one right across the street. There is another one that is 12, 13 blocks away. You have to take a car there. I'm not walking that. But get to experience that. Now, last year, that was one of their second year, if I remember correctly, of using the big stage. The big stage is there for, let's say, Joe Road. That was the big one last year. I know it's up and coming. It's this month towards the end in Disney World. I will be going next year in Disneyland. And for sure I will be there. Really super high chance, because we tried to do it 2 years ago. The bookings didn't work for us because everyone heard about Joe Road being inducted into the Hall of Fame. The lists that they have of people. Once that happened, the first day, you had no chance of getting one. Roughly about 3-hour wait time while my sister was working at me. And we tried to use the wait time. It cut us off before we could get on it. We were on the phone for 8 hours, and it still didn't work. Then, second day happened. Still no go. My sister didn't want to spend that much time trying to go into it, because guess what? We have a life. You can't not get into it if you don't know what you're doing. At all. And the website crashed on the second day. Wonderfully. We were stuck in that. Couldn't get back online with that website for D23. And did not allow us to even get into the line at all, because it showed we were already in line, yet it was not showing up. By the end or midday of the second day, everything was basically booked up except for the highest tier. We weren't going to pay that much for it to get into the high tier. Not worth it. We're talking money. And so with that in thought, how could we change and make it better for this year or next year? Go at it again. What we were going to do, we didn't have this last year. We're travel agents now. in a way. We weren't last year at all until very mid last year. I think it was after August. Well, I think we started to do it because right after the thing last year, yeah. So, I'm excited. I don't know how I'm going to get into it. There's still a really high chance I won't. We're talking, this is a 50-50 already. That is until I know who they're inducting into the Hall of Fame. Because once I know that, we know the people that are going to be trying to get into it, how many there are. Joe Road last year, and then also George Lucas, if I remember correctly, was a big one last year. All of the things that they showed, they did. It was huge, a big event. You couldn't get into the event even though it was full. Dang, as I should say. I can't wait until I get to try or finally get into a D23. No matter what, I will get into it. If not, D23 day is an option because guess what? With your getting into D23 as a ticketed event, you get a free day, or you get to go to the free day of D23 day for free. And that means going to Disneyland. D23 day is only in one park, though. You might have to try to get reservations for Disneyland. It is only in the California Adventure. Yeah. Or DCA, Disney's California Adventure. Yeah, that's what it was. So, I can't wait for doing all that. I'm so excited.